Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of my Let's Play of Yugoslavia in Hearts of Iron 4. We still lack oil and steel. Let's see, I believe it only affects my convoy production, which sucks, but oh well, we're gonna have to live with it. We want artillery and we want infantry equipment, and we are building more military factories to help us get there. Now we are 23% fastest, so hopefully we will turn fastest in early 1937. We can do that. We can go to war probably late 1937. With Greece. The Olympics happened. Sorry if I click through it too quickly. You can rewind and pause and read that. It says the Olympics is over. It was the German Olympics, and Germany won the most medals, and then the U.S. Came in second with Jesse Owens taking I think it was 7 medals or something like that. I forgot how many medals exactly, but he took more medals than anybody else. So it was interesting first time I read it, but not so interesting anymore. Also, you notice I'm not actually building any troops, and I'm not getting a pop-up saying, oh, I'm not producing troops, warning saying, hey, you should produce troops, because I'm so behind in infantry equipment. I couldn't really train troops. It would just not even happen. So National Spain won. So National Spain is fastest. So okay, cool. Let's see how close we are to 34 days, and this will be 25 days. This will be done first, so I get a speed up for bonus industry, and we're gonna apply it right away because we need to catch up with our industrial effort. Probably go with excavation. Let's see, these are 1937. Or we can hold off. I think we're gonna hold off. No, we're gonna do concentrated industry right away. We need that. I'm not gonna go dispersed. Most of the time I find that it's not the factories that get bombed, infrastructure gets damaged, but I'm just gonna risk it. So I don't really know which is better. I just see the 20% factory output as opposed to 10%, and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go go concentrated industry. So industrial effort. So now I get a bonus to research for industry, and then I want to get one of these. I'm gonna get get a military factory. Let's see, how is our we lack steel and oil still, so that impacts our convoy production. Still producing convoys, just not a whole lot of them. That's going to actually have an impact. We may need to impact more steel. Machine tools. So the next thing, we are getting that ahead of time is not going to help us that as much as this 20% as opposed to 10%, right? So bam, it's just no contest, right? 90 days we're gonna get. So we're gonna get the. Oh, I should have waited that would have saved me a couple days. So the next, we're going to research this. Another 3% in reduction of, it might be a mistake doing that. So getting that recon, so that recon may not be, no, we do need that recon to give us an advantage. So we need army experience to modify our divisions. So to edit these, to change stuff up, like let's say I want to add an infantry, it costs me 5 experience, army experience, which I don't have. So I can't do anything to modify it. However, I have 2 options to get more army experience. One is to train. If I hit the train button, I'd get experience. So it says the units you will consume while gaining experience, right? It'll consume equipment, and that's the thing. I don't have equipment for them to consume. I'm already 600 days behind in equipment. So so what I'm going to do instead is the second way, and that's militarism, gain 20 army experience, and this will also give us the recruitable population, so we can go to war. Not worry about it. And this one, I think, will also no this one, right, gives 5 experience. So this one gives 5 army experience. So I'm gonna get 25 army experience, and that's going to allow me to modify my divisions. Steel, we need steel. So let's pause right here. So right now that's impacting our support. We definitely need steel, so we're gonna have to import it from the US, and we're not gonna get all of it because convoy production hasn't been keeping up with because I've been neglecting to import oil and steel. So we got another chance to modify our government. Now I need to, let's see, what research do we need? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the military theorists, and that'll give us army experience and reduce land doctrine research time. So we're gonna need those. So let's get that out of the way. We have another option is to get the tank designer, reduce tank research by 10%, give us 5% reliability. This is really good, and this is also really good, the light aircraft one. So we might get that next, although we are planning to go to war. So for me, this one, infantry, division attack and division defense, is probably the best for when we go to war. But we might hold off on that because we haven't even turned fastest yet. So once we turn fastest, then we can, oh, the world tension is really high. What happened? Oh, because of the Spanish Civil War. Okay. Sometimes the Spanish Civil War will fire so late that it doesn't. You end up having 2%. What is it called? World tension. I forgot to set my timer again, so I better go ahead and do that. Let's see. So this will be a little bit over 20 minutes, this video, but that's okay. Armament effort. So we finished the armament effort, and now we really need to get on stuff like army effort, because Yeah, we need that research to get better weapons and everything, and the doctrine. Oh, wow. Steel, we need steel. Oh, yeah, that was bad of me too. Probably not. We're missing that much steel. Yeah, that was probably a bad idea of me not filling the orders. So we badly need those convoys now. So I haven't done this before, where I build artillery. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna reduce our artillery output. I think that means we're gonna need less steel. Yeah, and then we're gonna put it into infantry. So our deficit will be a little less. Oh wait. Support equipment. It went to support equipment. No, I want infantry equipment. So our deficit will be a little bit less. So we're only 200 days. Still 600 days, 650 days. Okay, so we need to build more convoys. Now we're gonna go, it's 1937, so we're gonna go down this route once again. Factory output. Although at this point, it's probably better to go some of the do some of the other stuff, right? What should we do? We need resources. So resource gain. We need resource gain. Yeah. So more than anything else, we need resource gain to cover our production needs. So resource map. We do have some steel here. We have mostly chromium and aluminum. So we just got the recon, and let's see when is this going to be done. That's going to be 40 days. I can't wait. So we're going to go either research artillery or infantry equipment. Let's do the artillery. 140 days. Wait. Actually, let's check to see what else we can do. All right, we're gonna do this. Efficiency. That'll help us, I think, because it will probably mean we use less. So. Efficiency cap determines maximum value for your production efficiency. It can be increased. So we're going to have our factories produce more with less. That's what it sounds like to me. So this is hurting me pretty bad. 45% reduction in production of support equipment. That hurts. And this one, 28%. So I need that steel. So we became the ruling party in early 1937. So that's not bad. That's pretty quick. So let's see what we can do. Right away, we should be able to fabricate. Let's check how many days. So we're 300 some days away from filling our equipment needs and justifying the war goal. Let's say Epirus. It doesn't matter what I do, right? I'm going to take the whole country. Thessaly. It would take 225 days, and that's not good because we won't have the equipment to go to war. And if you don't go to war, I think your claim expires in like 2 or 3 months. And if you don't go to war before that time, you lose a lot. You lose a lot of stuff, and it's just not. You lose national unity, you lose political power, so you don't want to do that. So it's best if we didn't fabricate right now. So, but this will give us the option to move to a war economy. So we need to do that ASAP. And also we need to shift away from. We need to build civilian factories now rather than. So my strategy for not building civilian factories kind of hurt now, because I was trying to conserve the civilian factories by not importing stuff, and that ended up costing me because I needed the convoys. Okay, we need to import stuff. Let's see, we have extra factories. Go towards that. Or that takes away from. Okay, so we need those more than the artillery, I think. So we're gonna put the artillery last. So infantry equipment first, artillery is last. And instead of importing tungsten, right, we're going to import steel. And that should help us, I think. Yeah, that'll help us a lot. Yeah, that'll help us a lot. And we should be able to fill these orders a little bit quicker. Yeah, 50 days. Nice. Army effort. And we want this for the experience. We want this for the equipment too. So let's do this. $200 some days. So it was 225 days to fabricate, and I think we can do that now. We can do this now. Let's justify the war goal. We'll take Thessaly. So 225 days. We should have our equipment in 225 days, approximately. Now, I really like to be able to produce airplanes, but at this point I don't have any. I don't think I've even done research on it, have I? No, I did research on the fighter, but I was hoping to get some, but that's not happening now. Since we're going to go to war with Greece, let's put our planes here. So we're going to send our fighters over here. We're going to have air superiority over in Greece soon when we go to war. And then at the same time, I don't think that cavalry is very effective at combat. So we're going to make a new army for it. And then instead let's put this guy in charge because we have him. And then with this army, we're going to put in orders for him to come to the border. And then we're going to give him the order to take that. Give him a offensive line. The front line and offensive line. That way he gets a planning bonus. So we have 12 army. I think we should be able to add some artillery to our troops. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're gonna edit the template. Right. We're gonna create a duplicate, and then we're gonna call this. Well, before we call anything. Let's change this to artillery, and we want the recon company, but we can't afford it. So we can't afford it. Let's see. Let's wait on that. We can afford to wait on that a little bit. Usually it's a bad idea to wait though. Generally, it doesn't hurt to have an extra template, but I just hate having the clutter. So it's just better to wait. So we're gonna get the army. We're gonna get that experience from this, right? From this and from the other thing. So equipment effort. So before I select this, the next focus, let's check exactly how many days we have. So we have plenty of time. So we can afford to get another doctrine. So that'll help us. So that was the Hindenburg crashing. Sorry, I clicked through that again. I've read that quite a few times actually. Marco Polo Bridge. So the Japanese will declare war on China soon, and that happens like clockwork. It's always this time. So I need the research done. So hopefully these will get done. So how many days? So I'm gonna get my next political change soon. I want to see how many days I have. I have 20 plus. So 145 days basically, 146 days. That should be enough for me to get this guy. But right now, I want something else. I want something to help me with the research. What research do I need help with? There's a lot of electronics. So 1, 2, 3. Electronics research would be nice, and industry research would be nice also. I'm not sure if the industry research applies to this or not. I think it does. So if that's the case, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll affect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 researches. This will affect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I need both. But yeah, I need both. So let's go for let's go for industry, and hopefully that'll help me. So the next one absolutely has to be... No, the next one, I've done it wrong. Is war economy. I should have done the war economy first. So we're gonna do the land doctrine because we have a bonus, and I think I'm gonna go with firepower. Breakthrough, planning speed, division speed, or gloss when moving. They're both really good. And I've done both, and they seem to work fine. I just... So I don't know. Organization, defense. Elastic defense. Blitz. Tanks get breakthrough. Soft attack, organization. So for me, I still like this more. I still like the firepower more. But I've heard people say this is better. I've heard both. I think I'm gonna go firepower. It works with what I have right now, I think, a little better. And let's see, let's check again. Sorry, I keep forgetting. So 130 days. 130 days. 130 days. So it's 1937. This would be nice, but I think I need to actually start researching stuff. This would be ahead of time. Do we want to get this ahead of time? 5% soft attack. That wouldn't be a bad idea, I think. So instead of 100 and some days, how long, when are my other researchers coming along? So I won't get, so I'm just going to go with researching the regular equipment, because I think this will help me right away. Whereas if I research the other thing, I guess it doesn't matter. No big deal. They both would have helped me. So it's that time again. Let's take a break. Thank you for watching. See you soon.